13 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the challenger, Anthony Rumble Johnson! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, no losses. He stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
All right, this is for the championship bout. I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Here we go. First round. You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. The UFC's light heavyweight title is on the line. All right, so here we go, early round one. 5 rounds or fewer for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship. And all eyes, of course, are on the 205-pound king as he tries to defend his title yet again. It has been a most dominant championship run. Now we'll see if he can keep it going.
That's it, he's out.
And he's gonna do it.
Wow.
Well, this fighter has been all over the place in advance of this big fight here tonight, not just in terms of his training, but in terms of his promotional obligations. He has really taken it to that next level. You may have seen him do an Ask Me Anything interview. This is a guy who has trended on social media several times in his career in the past, but he is really trying to establish a relationship with this fan base, and he certainly made a lot of strides in that department in advance of this fight tonight.
Here we see it again.
Boom. And there he is, the king of the 205ers, the UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, and no better way to get the job done than he did tonight by knockout. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 39 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
And still the UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. And you want to talk about style points. How about the knockout in defense of his title here tonight? I don't know that I've ever seen that type of reaction out of his corner. They're usually measured and tempered, but they wanted this one in the worst way. They got it, they got the finish, and the celebration is officially on. Congrats to the 205-pound king.
The name of the game is not getting hit. Block, slip, and parry. Let's see it. Come on! Try it again. Way to block. Not it. Great job. Being evasive like that is your key to your next victory.
Some paths must eventually cross. And as two of the greatest fighters in the UFC kept dominating their opposition, it was inevitable that this moment would come. When the octagon door closes for tonight's super fight, the talk will be over, and the entire sports world will come to a halt. This is no ordinary fight. It's a battle between two champions, willing to put their own divisional crowns on the line to prove themselves worthy to be on top. And when the dust settles, there can only be one winner, a king with two crowns.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title. All right, so here we go with this epic fight, one of the biggest fights in UFC history, given what is at stake. Here comes the UFC champion trying to add another title in a second division simultaneously. Doesn't happen every day, folks. We could all witness history here tonight.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen.
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Steve Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 23 wins, no losses. He stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, presenting the challenger, the Warrior. And now here's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 231 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Fabricio.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Here we go. Well, it's an opportunity of a lifetime, and this is one of the biggest fights in UFC history because this man is trying to become a two-division UFC champion. He made the walk with one belt. He's looking to lead with two. Let's see if he can get off to a good start. As he's done a nice big knee! Big knee! He's got him hurt here.
The champ is rocked. He's in deep trouble. He's trying to hang on and keep his title. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Oh, big left.
Really threw a lot of...
Oh!
Wow! He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on. He hurt him bad. Hard jab.
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, that was the perfect shot right there. We didn't even get a feeling out process here tonight, and we say it all the time. Sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly had a huge impact here tonight as he gets the win by first round KO.
Let's see it from a different angle here. Massive power and torque behind that knee, and as soon as it lands, that is a wrap. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. I mean, just stiff.
Well, stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. He wins the super fight to become a two-division UFC champion. That is rarefied air in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 13 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
Well, you can add his name to the list of the greatest fighters in UFC history, a future Hall of Famer as he becomes a two-division UFC champion here tonight. Some suggested maybe he was biting off more than he can chew. The naysayers are eating crow right now. You are staring at a two-division UFC champion. Our most sincere congratulations. Hall of Fame.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. Remember when we were telling you that you shouldn't miss this past weekend's monumental super fight? I hate to be that person, but we told you so.
The fans were buzzing, the world was watching, and the Honda Center in Anaheim, California was at capacity last weekend when the UFC light heavyweight champion challenged the heavyweight title holder in an epic super fight. When it was over, he had silenced the critics and made history as one of only a handful of fighters to become a world champion in 2 weight classes.
That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, he has challenged for UFC gold outside the octagon. He's accomplished really as much as any heavyweight in the sport. The Reem, Alistair Overeem, is back tonight, and this is a guy who has really maintained his focus nearly 60 fights into a career that dates to 1999. That doesn't even mention his K1 accolades. Alistair Overeem, a threat as always. Good to see him turn around quickly to compete again tonight.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the octagon has ever seen.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! Five round to the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 74 wins, 22 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, presenting the challenger, Alistair Overeem. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 24 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
Are you ready? You ready?
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. All right, so here we go with round number 1 of this title fight. Joe, we witnessed history. His
Big left hand! Oh, big knee! He's hurt!
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
This could be it. Hit him hard with that hook.
Huge hook there.
Big shots. Nice leg kick.
Oh, huge shot there.
There's another brilliantly placed leg kick.
Nice punch by the Reem.
He's doing a great job of timing these shots.
Well, he looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, he wobbled him. He's hurt again. The champ is in big trouble. He's in deep danger right now. Who saw this coming?
He's got him hurt here.
Wow!
Whoa!
Oh,
Can you believe
for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, a near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win.
Let's take a look at it one more time. Here's the knockdown, vicious strike. Great angle here. I mean, just stiff.
So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
So there's the man they are all still chasing in the UFC heavyweight champion, the undisputed king of the big boys, getting it done here tonight by way of the knockout. And his corner is absolutely thrilled with the effort and the result here tonight. He was measured, and when there was an opportunity to seize the finish, he certainly steamrolled right through it. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world. All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Representing Strong Style Fight Team in his native Ohio, here is the wrestler, boxer, and UFC heavyweight champion. Stipe Miocic was an outstanding baseball player, but ultimately made the transition to mixed martial arts. We are certainly glad he did. Stipe Miocic, one of the all-time great heavyweights, trying to keep it going here tonight.
As he makes his way towards this cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world?
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Miocic is 18 years the elder. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. We go inside the octagon. Here's the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 41 wins, 15 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio, introducing the challenger, Stipe Miocic. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 25 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, this... Whoa!
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Well, really nice to see this fighter land on a main card and land on the poster. A lot of fighters talk about finally getting on that fight poster. It looks pretty good on there, too. But here he is on the marquee, highest profile spot of his UFC career by far. Now let's see if the performance dovetails with all of the attention he received leading up to this fight tonight.
Oh! Attacked him in the leg.
Back to the feet.
Vicious punch combinations here.
How about that shin? Oh!
He hurt him! Big elbow to the head. He's stunned.
Miocic appears Really good work with the strikes here off of his back by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant
Big elbow
position.
lands to the head. He's hurt.
He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh, very nice.
Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. An elbow!
Big elbow. Oh!
He's got him hurt here.
Big knee right there. Oh, big elbow.
The left hook hits home.
Good defense there.
Oh, shoot!
He's stunned. Oh!
Goes down again. Wow!
He's hurt. He's down.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt. That one dropped him.
Wow.
Oh, he's out.
He's out!
Nasty elbow for the KO victory.
Certainly a brutal elbow, Joe, as he adds another highlight to a reel that is really starting to take hold here in the UFC. It takes great technique, it takes power to maximize force over a short distance like that. Of course, when guys execute it like that, it is absolutely devastating. Nice elbow strike victory for him here tonight.
Let's take one more look at that fight-ending elbow. Picture perfect, absolute power. And that is the end of this fight. Let's see it one more time.
So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight. We send it inside the
Ladies and
octagon.
gentlemen,
Bruce Buffer has the
James
official
Levine
decision.
has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
So the celebration is on, and it figures to continue deep into the night for the UFC heavyweight champion, and still after the knockout victory here tonight. And given all this man has accomplished, I think you can still argue that tonight is the crowning achievement of his mixed martial arts career. Knocks out the #1 contender with style points to retain his heavyweight title. Congratulations to champion, coach, team, family on the big result here tonight. All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title. All right, so here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, making the walk to the octagon here tonight. He is challenging the champion, whom he has bad blood with, whom he believes he is better than. And obviously, as he makes the walk here tonight, he finally has the chance to prove that he and not the champion is the man who deserves the distinction as the baddest man on the planet.
As he makes his way towards this cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world?
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight champion.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go, up for grabs tonight, the title of baddest man on the planet as we get set to crown a UFC heavyweight champion. All right, so, oh!
Oh, big knee, he's hurt! This could be it right here. He hurt him with that hook.
Oh! Whoa!
There he swung with a haymaker.
Oh, huge block! Oh! He's out!
That's it! Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Well, Joe, we've talked a lot about his technique and how technical a striker he is, and that was really the shot heard around the world to get the finish here in the first round. Again, maybe he caught the guy cold a little bit. He didn't have a chance to warm up, but that is a huge result for him here tonight, and on the other side, he didn't take much damage. So, big, big win for him here tonight.
We can see it from a different angle here. Look at the power in this roundhouse kick, and when it lands, the fight is done. Here it is one more time. Boom! And that is all she wrote.
So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 3 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
Well, he came in with the moniker of baddest man on the planet, and that is exactly the way he goes out. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner tonight by way of the KO. And that's a big man celebrating with his team right now. Enjoy it, boys. You maximize the moment tonight.